Alright, so now that we've got our hatch apart, our area, our work area, as you can see everywhere is nice and ready to be worked in, we're going to go ahead and start making our connections. Here, which was at the factory subwoofer, our DSP plug, we're going to make our input connections here. So I'm going to grab the harness that we sent you. Yours may not have the remote turn-on wire taped to it. I just went ahead and did that just to make our install cleaner, but you can do it yourself. I just wanted to show you guys. You'll see you've got two sets of wires, a left and right, positive and negative. You'll notice your plug has 8 wires on it, and we only need 4 of them because we only need left and right inputs. This is just for dual voice coil woofers. So what we'll do is we'll take our dikes, which are crunchy dikes here, or crimpers, or whatever you're using. You're going to need crimpers at some point, so you might just go ahead and cut the black tape, which is going to just free up a little bit of wire to work with. Now, the thing is, you don't want to cut right up by the plug, because if we need to, we may want to put the factory sub back in when you guys decide to sell the car. So, just for all practical purposes, let's cut, let's leave a couple of inches on the plug, and we only need 2 of them. On this plug, we've got blue brown, yellow brown, blue red, blue brown, blue white, blue brown. So as it sits in this car, your positives are the solid blue and the solid yellow, and then blue white and blue red. We're just going to use the blue and yellows because it's easier. So just take them, cut them, like I said, a couple inches off in case we need to reattach it. Go ahead and just strip the wire. They've probably got sticky tape all over them. Sometimes it's kind of hard to strip the wire back, because you can probably see on my fingers all the junk from the wires. BMW just does that so the wires don't ever get all old and crusty. It's a good idea, but it makes it a little, I don't know what this is. It's everywhere. So once we strip back the wires, you want to strip back about 1/4 of an inch, like so. Oh, it's all over my finger. Almost to the point of not being able to. So we'll grab our input harness, and left and right do not matter. It's just a subwoofer. It's not a stereo signal, so we'll just take one of the positives. Doesn't really matter which one. Just make sure you keep them consistent. Just get the crimp tool lined in there. Crimp the wire down. Man, actually I think from WD-40. I can't work with these crimpers. Oh man, it's WD-40. So do the same thing on the other wire. Just put the wire in, crimp down. Remember, silver is negative, copper is positive. I can't hold the wire steady with there's so much WD-40 on my hand. Oh, these WD-40s everywhere. Those are useless now. So as you can see, our positives are yellow and blue, negatives are brown, silver to brown, positive to yellow, positive to blue, and our input harness is created at this point. So now we need to talk about routing our cables over to the amplifier. So to do this, now don't forget we've also got our subwoofer cable here. So we're going to want to take that, tuck it down around the enclosure. We don't want it to interfere with any of our harnesses or anything. So we'll take these and we'll go ahead and kind of tuck them down through here. And as you can see here, we need to get the cables. We're going to take them right through this route over here where our amplifier is going to live. And we also have to tap in for our remote turn-on power, like we discussed earlier, down here at the tuner, which is our ignition wire. And if your car is a non-DSP car, we're actually going to get our ignition source from over here. We'll go over that when we make our way over that way. So this wire is also going to need to find its way down to the tuner. So I recommend, there's a big gap right down here. You'll see all kinds of wiring paths. I just take the blue wire, which is our remote turn on, and just kind of loosely route it down there for the time being, and we'll make that connection here in just a moment. So what we're going to do is grab our panel removal tool, which I of course forgot.
Okay.
So once we've gathered all of our tools and have everything ready to go, we'll go ahead and start the wiring route over to this side of the car. Just go ahead and take everything and tie it together. Just get it a little bit cleaner so everything looks nice and clean back here. So take one of the wire ties that we've included for you. Just a pair of dice, snip it off there like that. And you can just tuck this down there. We don't need it anymore. So now let's get the wires to the other side of the car. Take one of our panel removal tools here. This one works kind of well for this application. This just hooks behind the little clip there, pops out the little piece. We just got two of them to work with here. So now we can just take our other tool, pop it out. Take this tool, pop it out. Just take our wires, tuck them down in here. Easy enough. Take the little clip, put it right back in. Top piece right back in. Same thing on the other side. Right back in. Right back in. So that part's nice and clean. You can see the wire. It's got a clear path. Nothing's going to get pinched. Everything's right in the factory harness. We're going to end up with the wires right over here because this is where our amplifier is going to go. So let's go ahead, take another wire tie, and you'll see the audio harness going down to the tuner. This harness right here. Just go ahead and make sure the wires are nice and tight so they're not sagging down in there and get caught. So now we've got our wires here ready to go to the amplifier. Since our amp's going to live right in this region, you can go ahead and cut off, a few feet of the wire and save this for another project. We just include a little bit extra just in case you decide to put your amp somewhere else. And our input harness is here, and here's our remote turn-on wire, which will connect at the amplifier. But now let's go ahead and make those connections for the remote turn-on at the tuner. So with the little blue wire that we've run down to the tuner, again, let's go ahead and take our wire cutters and cut off the black tape. Give ourselves a little bit of room to work with. And you'll see in this harness there's a large purple wire with a white stripe. That's our ignition wire. So that's the wire we're going to tap into with our blue wire here. And to do that, you cut the wire in half, strip off insulation from both sides of the wire. Then we take our blue wire, and you're going to kind of line it up with the end going towards the amp. Let's go ahead and cut off the excess. Again, strip back a little bit of the wire, and we'll take our blue wire, twist it with one half of the purple wire. So we're going to basically take the two wires and put them back together now. And to do that, we're going to grab our crimpers.